Super 2. Again, they do have a win advantage over the series. So if they do win this, they head on over to our grand final. So that's a Joker.
Joker ban again.
You know, it's fine. I mean, it's really a huge threat as well. They'd rather not deal with that.
No hesitation
Same
whatsoever.
ban for Team Bren Esports as well, Chognor.
And it's very, like what I said, it's very warranted against this team because I think a lot of Bren Esports power comes from communication, getting the CCs chained on the proper times, and then making sure those CCs enable a lockdown. So if you remove that lockdown, that's actually going to be a threat to not just to a lot of compositions that you're going to make up. Because if you remove that CC factor, hey, the enemy team's going to get away. You just failed an objective most likely during that time. So although an answer here is Murid. I don't know how that works out. Hey, Astrid! Hello, Astrid.
Astrid being prioritized again by Bren Esports, but this time around, they're brave enough to lock in that Murid. I know Murid has been open since the first game, but they decide not to take it. Okay, I was a little bit afraid of the Yorn.
Yeah, there you go.
Afraid of the Yorn.
What?
Okay, it's a violet thing.
Okay, it's a violet and an Arthur.
Lindis, though, being picked up from Bren Esports. So, okay, are we finally gonna see the red? I'm so excited for every hover that they're making. I'm sorry.
Hey, it did lock down. It did lock down. Woo!
Leather goods.
Leather goods on that
on
Raz,
the Raz. I always have a fun time watching leather goods on this Raz.
This is match point though. Are they going final form already?
I'm not sure. If you see a Nacroth, then okay, they probably are going final four. But maybe a Zephys, it's still open. They don't have to repair their composition from earlier.
That's right.
But we'll have to see because obviously rotation-wise, they are very dominant and confident when it comes to that.
Absolutely.
But it's the same composition.
Oh man, this is. Hey, Nacroft, hi.
Alright, they're going all out.
Don't tease us, man.
Down.
Don't tease us. Just lock it down, man.
Not Zephys. You're gonna be Nacroft. You're gonna stay.
No!
I probably. Okay, they go with the Slims.
It's a smart pick.
They're teasing us. I have a feeling they're teasing us with the Nacroft.
Yeah,
pick.
damn.
They're probably watching the stream.
Yeah. Oh
hey,
man.
So all the compositions are locked down. We have Murid. Highlight of for Team ASAP, we have a Murid and a Violet pick.
Yep.
Possible assassination combinations. Both of them have punish. On the other side though, Leather Goods is Raz.
Leather Goods is Raz.
Sorry, we're giving so much highlight to Leather Goods. He's just.
Yeah, he's very active.
You give hype to someone who deserves the hype.
He does deserve it. I can't stress it that much. Kuroki is so great on a lot of these fights, but damn, that leather, man, quality Italian.
Quality leather.
That's why I'm really excited to see this matchup. As for Team ASAP, they decided to still go for their comfort composition.
Absolutely.
Instead of the Irie, they decided to go for the Murid instead, which I think is still okay. I just think it will still depend on what kind of response that they have with Bren Esports, because every time they're always one step ahead. I'm not saying their composition is bad. I still think that it could work. It's just that they're not creating as much pressure as Bren Esports has been, making since game number 1.
So here's something I want to talk about. What's the win condition here? Absolute win condition here for
Team ASAP.
For Team ASAP.
Absolute win condition. What do they need to do? Who do they need to shut down Leather? Do they need to look for Kuroki? Like, do they need to start do they need to do the buff steals? Like, I really want to know. Like, I'm sure they're desperate. This is their last game. Sorry, not most likely.
Wait, not most likely, but it could be. It could be.
Could be.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's definitely an all-in match for Team ASAP as they're hanging in a thread here. But I'm gonna pass it over to our casters, Butters and Asarai. Take it away.
Ano yung hinahawakan ni Kurt ng ganun?
I don't know, man. Maybe he's like on a rope. Or something, climbing
siguro,
up to the top?
Ewan. Basta, ginawa niya yun at panindigan niya yun. Pero yun na mga kaibigan. Ako si Butter, siya si Azakai at kami magdadala sa inyo ng third game. This is the possible last game natin dito for this series. Pero tingnan natin kung madadala ng ASAP to a game 3.
You know, I feel like Leather Goods has already transitioned into Leather Gods. And from God mode, he's already, you should play already the Dragon Ball Super music theme song because he already has this Ultra Instinct, man, with this
Mastered Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, Mastered Ultra Instincts. Well, I actually play that, nah, just never mind.
Oh. Here comes go. Uy, Arcadia getting caught out on the backline, but the flicker will be used dito. And sa totoo lang, hindi talaga sila takot mag-spend ng mga resource nila eh.
Simula pa lang, because they know that ASAP, or at least to a certain degree, ASAP don't really want to go for the fight, considering that their composition isn't really built for that level 1 prowess nga naman. I do really like this Lindis pick because it will give so much more scouting done for Bren Esports. Having that piercing gaze would definitely give a lot of information para sa kanila, making sure that these heroes that would need very vital positioning would definitely get the information that they need.
Ito na may ginagawa dito ni Leather Goods para kayo. Yung kung paano niya kinokontrol yung lane. He's actually showing the lane, yung creep wave, papunta sa kanya. Alam niyang dual lane yung setup yung gagawin dito ng ASAP. So he pushes the creep waves para yung punish sa kanya dito kapag kumukuha siya ng creeps, hindi ganun kalala.
Yeah.
Ang galing talaga ng mechanics eh. Tsaka yung skills, kung familiarity sa hero lang usapan, Leather Goods, Raz, para magkapatid na yan.
Leather Raz.
Leather Raz.
Or Raz's Goods. Anyways, wow, nice stun connection there. Once again, going over the wall, next level strats, Butters.
And ito na nga paring Azuray, Leather is good with Raz. Yun na lang sabihin natin. wala naman tayo masasabi. First blood napunta pa sa kanya. And with that kill alone, they will try to get the tower, but nawala na yung creep wave. No one was willing to tank it, so yeah, I think that is a good move.
Yeah, but it's already taking substantial damage, so parang no one in the mid lane would really want to stay there for a long duration because napakadali mo ko yan ng Bren, and obviously that will transition into a kill for them. Once again, KuroKy's gonna start something, but Malthusser with this Alice actually stuns 2 members of Bren, forcing Bren out for the meantime, but like we said, the damage is gonna be done in the mid. Murad versus Lindis, though, it's going to be an interesting matchup into the bottom lane, as it seems like Murad will be aggressing onto Lindis, although Leather Goods with the rotations smacks him right into the face. Power surge for ya. There you go.
And Leather Goods dito going in, trying to go for Kokong Gaming, pero Leather Goods just actually toying dito with the creep waves and actually using the flicker.
Well, making sure, I guess, that nobody from ASAP would actually be able to get him, reset, go with his team, and make sure that they can get this tower. Safe plays for Bren Esports, but at the same time, aggressive safe plays, so to speak. Or aggression with a little bit of leash.
Yep. Yeah. And nung nakita nila, Azuray, na yung Abyssal Dragon dito is up they go straight for the tower. And when they go straight for the tower, they will go straight for the mid lane and they will try to take down Malteser. Wow. Malteser will go down. Leather Goods dito with 3 kills. Malok with the perfect ulti. But I don't think they can actually follow it up. Action Man will go down and Action Man live and die by the sword.
Captain Pro going over the wall looking for some damage pero hindi niya actually need to get it.
Temporal,
Yeah, there's the Turbulence activated by Captain Pro, pero at the end of the day, it's just harassment in the side of Bren Esports, but good things coming out from ASAP there as he actually claimed 2 kills, 1 onto the Ormar and then 1 onto the other one.
The other one, yeah.
And
ito yung Leather Goods dito, tingnan mo na kung paano yung sinustain yung
there you go, the Slims.
Actually with like half life or like mas bababa pa sa half life to I mean,
Half-Life 3 ba?
Thank you, Azuray. We know Val can't count up to 3. Ganun naman talaga yun They can count up to 3. Azuray, stop.
Oh no.
Stop, please.
Baka kailangan natin palabas ulit yung sa right kanina yung merong plus, yung mathematics symbols.
And yun na nga, mga kaibigan, kitang-kita nyo naman, Sage Golem dito will go down and Arcadia will go for the tower.
Yeah. And it seems like there's...
And Malok.
Malok will actually go for the flank maneuvers here, but actually get caught out by Bren Esports. Although at the same time, there's going to be one caught out. That's going to be Arcadia, but he can actually absorb the damage. Malok as well, able to walk away. And it's going to be the Arthur to actually push them back, but he might be in a very precarious situation, and that's going to be the case. And it seems like Arcadia wants some blood onto Malteser. Will he be able to get the connection under the tier 3 turret? Mukhang hindi! Pero KuroKy, oh my goodness, those javelins, man.
What are those?
What are those?
What are those? So Action Man dito just living up to his name. Going for Action Jackson, mga kaibigan. Leather Goods dito will go for the knockback, but Astrid will go down. At eto na nga, Action Man, the Action Jackson. Eto na, naghahabol na sila, but the stun from Kokong Gaming and Captain Pro is here. Hindi na sila makakahabol.
Damage has been done. Transition pa ating sa ating bottom lane. Kokong Gaming is actually gonna be aggressing himself dito sa ating Might Golem, hoping to get mahuli siguro dito si Kuroki, pero hindi niya mahuli ito. Able to get away just in the nick of time nga naman. But kagaya na sinabi mo, Butters, basag na ang mga tore dito sa mid saka sa bottom lane ng ASAP. Natitira na sa top lane, but just because hindi pa doon pumupunta ang Bren Esports.
No, if you're ASAP, what do you do? 4 towers down, middle lane tier 3 is open, bottom tier 3 is open. The only lane dito na meron pang outer tower is the top lane. So do you defend this top tower and do not give it to Bren Esports, or you just push your own towers? Pero tignan natin kung ano ang gagawin nila dito. Yung lamang ng Bren Esports dito, napakalaki na din, ha?
Look at that, really putting the blue buff ngayon para kay Violet. And here comes the fight, mga kaibigan, as it seems like it's a Malok dropping down, pero wala siya natamaan doon, allowing Bren Esports para lang makapag-dash through dito ngayon sa ASAP. And as you can see, they're being pushed, pinned, and chopped, chipped down, one after the other. Mere, oh my goodness.
Arcadia will go down, but still, that is a wipe. Oh no, that wasn't a wipe. Yung red pala dito sa baba. But for that skirmish, 4 ang namatay at isa ang nadali dito for the side of Bren Esports. But they will go for the tier 3 tower. Wala nang intro. They want to end this as fast as possible.
Murad naman on the other hand, he was denied the recall by the one auto attack from the minion. He stopped, and I think he just decided na lang to keep the bottom tier 2 push because he can't really defend against a 5-man Bren itong mid tier 3. And that's gonna open up possibilities to actually get an easier Darkslayer buff ngayon para sa, para sa red side team natin.
At ito na nga, Leather Goods, just waiting for someone to come up dun sa bush. Kokong Gaming is the lucky guy na papasok dun and mababatos ng Fireball. Pero Fireball lang naman. Tamang init lang.
Nga naman. Yung mga Hadokens nitong si Raz.
Kuroki dito. Grabe naman tumalon.
Micro Gaming coming in from Kuroki, pero hindi niya kaya mag-micro against 2v1 situation nga naman. It's not really gonna matter anymore. Malak actually connects with the shock, but the damage has been done. Lindis is a live healer. He's gonna be the marksman for Bren Esports for the meantime. Pero at the same time naman, he's actually very low in HP, so he's gotta be careful because Murad can just dive right in to his face and obliterate that gorgeous face of that Lindis.
Grabe yung siege script dun, aso kaya. Kung isipin mo yung na-deal niyang damage sa tower, nabasag niya yung tier 1 tower, yung tier 2 tower nalapag niya dito sa 1/4 health.
And it seems like ASAP really wants to go defend this. Murad is really going into the backline, but can't really reach anything right there. So it has to at least fall into the hands of the Violet to actually chip them down low enough so that the Murad can deal the work that he needs to. Malak as well as this Arthur will be in the front lines for the meantime, pero at the end of the day, it's really not gonna matter anymore. Kuroki has already respawned, so this might be the chance of Bren to just go in and get that Darkslayer. ASAP will have to go for the contest unless they want Bren to finish this game 8 minutes and 30 seconds in.
Pero si Leather Goods, going in for
Gatchiko.
Oh! Look at that, Kokong Gaming with the initiation pero walang follow-up. Kokong Gaming dito getting isolated. Captain Pro, siya ang pinakamalapit dito. He will try to go for the kill on anti-hero, pero anti-hero dito, buhay siya dito. Kuroki will get the kill on that Murad. And ano pa nga ba ang gagawin nila para makabawi dito? Naku po, Darkslayer pa ang nakakuha.
I mean, sometimes you gotta follow the cooking book to get the ingredients as well as the dish right. Pero mukhang ASAP are just like tossing everything in at the same time.
Wow.
It's parang and because of that, nagkakamali sila sa lasa ng laban na to.
Oo nga, the cooking book. Tatandaan mo, susundin mo lagi ang cooking book. Kasi kapag mali yung naluto mo, iba yung lasa nun. Tama nga naman si Asaray doon. Pero Bren Esports,
nagluluto ka ng adobo, mas sinigang.
Oo, yun na nga. Mainit ang sinigang at ang takima, tatandaan mo yan. But still, Bren Esports dito, they are still dominating this game. ASAP dito on their last, parang, alam mo yun, parang huling hininga na nila to. Na kailangan na nila talaga pigilan dito yung Bren Esports.
Ito na yung paborito kong sabihin, holding on to the knife's edge.
Oo. Holding on for dear life.
Exactly.
Holding on to the cookbook.
Going in aggressive ngayon as it seems like this is going to be the last breath fight of ASAP. Violet is actually into the bottom lane, porting back into the base, but the damage has been done as Bren Esports is just wiping the floor left and right on the members of ASAP. This core is exposed, and ladies and gentlemen, with just a few more hits, game number 2 will actually be for Bren Esports side, and they will win this best of 5. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, living breezy.
Ang daming easy. Di ko pa sinama easy crazy.
Easy crazy.
Oh, yun na nga. So, yun nga mga kaibigan, luhaan, sugatan, at hindi mapakinabangan. Ito po ang nangyari sa ASAP dito. Well, props to them actually holding their own laban dito sa Bren Esports, but still, masyado talagang malayo yung experience ng Bren Esports dito. So, shoutout pa rin sa inyo for making this far into the tournament. But I do hope na next time, makita uli namin kayo dito and matalo nyo na yung Bren Esports.
Yeah, exactly. And, well, nothing much left to say, so we're just going to pass it on to our analysts. Guys, take it away.